really tired today. So, man, it's been a long friggin'. Well, it's the new month now, but it was a long month, okay? Anyways, so I decided I have just like a ball of like anxiety, just a well of anxiety in my chest, and I figured that maybe, hang on, this is a little loud. Let me turn this down. Okay. There we go. I figured could do a little bit of art to relax and wind down. So, sorry, just getting readjusted here. Okay. Alrighty, let's go. So I'm just working on my art of my D&D character Kanara right now. Alright, here we go. I think honestly the two figures are good. I just want to add. I just need to add extra details. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry, my brain, long day. Welcome in. That's what's good. But this is my character, Kanara. I just recently redesigned her race, so I'm updating her reference. I still need to add, like, details like what her shield and armor looks like. This figure, this one is her Wild Space outfit, and this is her current outfit. Oh, yeah. No, I get that. Ooh, peeked a little bit there, sorry. I get that. Dude, I've been wanting to draw all week, but I've been for weeks, actually. But I've been so busy. Every time I'm like, oh, I want to draw. Drawing sounds so fun. My brain goes, oh, but it's so late, and I'm so tired, and you have no time. And then I go, oh, you're so right, though. Oh, God, see, that's the next big project for me after I get my VTuber done is that's how tired I am. After I get my D&D character done is I need to, what's this one? Okay, that honestly can be deleted. I need to get a whole redo on my VTuber. I need to redo the design, the art, because I'm gonna modify some of the stuff. I don't know if I have any on, because I'm also newly switching from Procreate to Clip Studio, so I'm still finding my way around. Here's what I can do. New. Come on, open. Oh, it is. It's just on my actual monitor instead of my, yeah, okay. I can do an easy, quick sketch. Let's see here, I like sketching in this color and with the pencil. Alright. Oh. Alright. God, this is real shit already. Alright, let me just... Sometimes it's easier for me to start with the eyes. Also move these. Whoa, nope. Whatever I did there, no thank you. Oh, you can go back down. God, that's not great, but quick sketch screwed that one up. And then a little bit of this too. Of course you gotta have the heart. Whoops, that is not quite right. There we go. Again, not too concerned about making it look perfect, because this is just real quick. Oh, I can't get over that terrible neck. Oh. There we go. God, that's bad. The concept is like, Fool. There's like some jester themes mixed with, royal themes. So it's like Fool Queen. That kinda. So there's, a lot of like bells involved. Wow, this is... Ooh, gotta love real quick sketches. I also don't feel like it. Like, rotating the canvas. Oh yeah, I do have a Discord. Just give me one moment. It should be, sorry. My brain is blanking tonight. I've done a lot of chemistry today. Chemistry and me don't mix well. It's Wild Magical Dork. I don't know why it took me so long to think of my own username. And then also another thing, because I am non-binary. My model is cannot speak. My model is more androgynous. Words are hard sometimes. And accepted. Whoops. Yeah. See, I feel like it's easier to present more feminine. And sometimes I do like presenting more feminine. But I also like the masculine androgynous vibes. Huh. This is really... You can see I know how to do anatomy better. I can do anatomy so much better. I promise. Oh, that looks really good though. No, for real. Hands? Never heard of them. That looks amazing. See, I remember I did a couple years ago try to make a model, several models actually, in Procreate. Hell. Layer limit, hell. Come on. Let me back my, there we go. But yeah, the outfit, I'm still wanting to, oh god. Dreading all of the layers. Because I think when I did it, I had only like 50 layers to work with. Hell. But I'm still wanting to like workshop the outfit a little bit more. Because, my friend, I haven't talked to them in a while, and this is part of the reason why I want to update the design, is just, I haven't talked to that person in a while, and I feel bad, like, because I want to give them credit, but I also want to make it a little more my own, because there are a couple of things that that I want to change now that I've grown a little more with art and design. But I do like a lot of, yeah, dude, I've gone through so many redesigns. I can actually send you, here, give me one moment. Oh, I have to scroll back quite a bit for this, but this was the one that my friend did the design. Really like it, especially since it is so much better than my original design, which was this, which then turned into, it's really, this is years ago. My art's gotten better, I promise. Which turned into that second one, which that second one was one of the models that I tried to make in Procreate. But anyways, I need to, what do I need? I need to make a layer for armor and stuff. I need to reference. Yes! Yes, Sailor Moon was one of the inspirations for the outfit for the first one. Ooh, that's really pretty. That is really amazing. Ooh. Oh shoot, the music stopped. Ah. I thought you would repeat for me. That one. That one. And then okay, there we go. That's good enough. Yeah, no, that's fair. Considering I've grown as an artist, what I work on, when I actually work on the model, it'll be very different from my last one, and better like from a technical standpoint. I'll put the shield over here. And then I love drawing these types of stars, but they're such a pain. Oh, for no, my friend that did that design that I am tweaking. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I have no money. I cannot afford to pay someone to draw and rig my models. I have to do that myself. I don't dare look at rigging yet. I want to make model first. Before I make an official model, like a full model, I want to make a PNG first, because I do have a PNG currently, technically. It's just, it was kind of rushed, and I need to do better. And also I want to redo the design a little bit. Shoot. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Making the designs is awesome, cool. Modeling and rigging the designs. Shoot. God dang. There we go. It's a little different. But that's honestly... Come on. I like this new shield design. Slightly modified shield design. Oh god. See, my model is also not going to be fully symmetrical. Hell. Just because, mainly with the hair especially, because of the, I like the side swoops. But yeah. Ooh, non-front facing model. That sounds fun, actually. I might look into that. I don't know why I didn't even consider the thought, but that does sound fun, and I do want to look into that. You know what? Because I am an ignorant fool, I'm going to do the shield and the armor on the same layer, but in different spots. Let me actually hold up the reference. There we go. Let me look. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually really cool. God, I love that art style. That must have been hell. Oh, I'm so jealous of people that can do like really cool and really good lineless. I have a friend that it's so unfair. It's so unfair. I have two friends that are like godly levels of art. And I'm just sitting here like struggling to even draw a single hand. No, for real. Like, hang on, let me, do I have it saved? Or actually, let me show you. My friend, their art, like, I think one of the people that does, like, a big artist. Ooh, that's actually, I love that. That's amazing. Those are really fun. But, like, a big artist, part of some, I don't want to missay it, but, like, they actually saw and were like, hey, this person's really cool, you should check out their art on Tumblr. And dude, I wish. Let me see if I can find the art that they did. This is one of them. Like, insane. It's so insane. Anyways. Yes, yes. Actually, I might move the shield over here. And actually, I don't... This spot is a little too busy with that one. And then, yeah, no, right? Me and my partner are both very frustrated with this person. Just because it's like, man, can you, like, not be that good? Making everything I do look like a kindergarten drawing. Yeah. No, that's fair, too. For me, I don't feel like I have... That's one of the things that I am really jealous about them for. Is, like, they have such a unique style. I am so generic slop. Like, I don't really have much of a defined style. And I'm still trying to figure out how to find that defined style for me. Oh, whoops. Let me also increase that back up. Oops, no pencil. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Well, thank you. I do like my art, but I feel like it gets lost very easily. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how to make it not get lost. Because unless I take, like, 14 hours on a piece, it... Because let me tell you, I have done like some big pieces, and it is impressive, I think. They look good, but then I share them and they just get lost in the void. No, that's... I think this is good. Yes. There's the shield. And then I need to do... Nope. It's too big. There we go. There's that. Nope. Yeah, good enough. Yeah. See, I've been practicing more with background stuff. I have a friend who is... So, this character is for D&D campaign, and my friend is the DM, and there is the set of gods referred to as the old gods, and I decided to draw all of them for him. And they're big. They are big, like, detailed pieces that have taken me, like, 12 to 14 hours for or maybe more, maybe 16 hours for the second one. And with each one, I'm pushing myself to do something new. I don't know how good you are with gore, so I'll send you the non-gory one. But then I also did a personal art piece recently. These don't have, like, big fancy backgrounds. But they are, like, I'm trying to push myself technically. And, like, this is simple background that I did recently. This was mostly just to show off the armor redesign. Which, let me also save real quick. Oh, I needed to actually look at that. Yeah. There we go. No, that's too rigid. Nope. Nope, you gotta come in a little bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Whoops. I don't know what I do. That's what I need to do. Yes, there we go. Here, give me one moment. Ooh. Ooh, see, that's all really good. Ooh. What brush do you use? I really like these brushes. Yeah, no, I definitely see that. These all look very distinctly like one person's. The turnip pen. Ooh. And they all look really good. I love the way you draw hair too. God dang it, the music ended again. One moment. It's not a stream if it isn't scuffed. Why didn't I think of doing this? Nope, that's completely not what I told you to do. Okay. There we go. Oops. Still getting used to using this drawing tablet and Clip Studio. Let's see here. I might add the belt to here. Oh? Ooh, that's really fun. That looks awesome. Yeah, you did great with that. Yet so far I'm really loving Clip Studio. It's just a big learning curve coming from Procreate. Just because it's formatted so very differently. And there are some things that I really like with Procreate that I still have yet to figure out how to do here. Yeah, that should be good. But I'm also really liking this drawing tablet. Best birthday gift I got for myself. You know what? Yeah, I definitely, for me, drawing lizards and reptoids, no clue. Like, it's taken me so long, and I'm still struggling with drawing digigrid legs. I'm gonna be honest, in terms of the features, it's been so long since I've drawn with Procreate that I don't remember off the top of my head right now. Let's see here. I've figured out how to do clipping masks. Oh, it was the one of the movement tools, I think. Oh, it was similar to it was masking. I can't figure out how to do masking layers. 'Cause in Procreate, what you would do if you wanted to mask a line, you would like there would be a setting over here and it would be like make into a masking layer, and then there would be like an attached layer above it, and if you drew in black over the lines, similar to a clipping layer but kind of in reverse, where when you draw in black over the lines it hides them, but then if you draw in white over those lines it unhides them. I used it a lot with sketching, with like my initial sketches where I would do the full anatomy, and then I would draw the clothes over top, and then I would mask, like, for example, I would draw the full tail in all context, and then I would just mask over it. But now I have to actually erase. Yeah, I have no clue how to, like, I tried to figure it out, but it works completely differently and in a more complex way. Let me also do another quick little save here. Okay, and then I'm going to do this next, the arm guards next. Oh, whoops, I'm still in the lasso. Oh, like that. There we go. It's in the layer menu, layer mask. Okay. It's not one of these. It's not one of those. Layer properties. Tone border effect. Oh, that. The problem is I can't figure out how to get that to work. Yeah. I think I did mess around with it. But like it doesn't work the same. And I haven't figured out how to get it to work. Change the shape a bit. Nope. There we go. And then there we go. Ooh, I'm really liking this reference sheet so far. With some of the other reference sheets I've made for my characters, it's been like at least like one full figure and then like some expression heads to the side, and then on the other side some like other little details. But I'm liking how this one looks. And then need to do that one. erase that. There we go. Do do do. Ding 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 ding. There we go. Let me move that up a bit. Hell, even rotate it. Deselect. I do like how the selection, the lasso tool and the selection and moving things is, because god dang, in Procreate, if you wanted to resize something, it would go crunchy. If you wanted to rotate something, it would go crunchy, and you'd basically have to redraw it. And there was one of the pieces that I did for that friend, he wanted me to move raster layers. Is that what I'm looking for? Oh. Oh, that's what made. Okay. And the, oh yeah, he wanted to. So I had a body in the forefront and a body in the background. Like one of them was big and one of them was small, and he wanted me to flip. He wanted me to switch them. So, ow, just bumped my elbow. So I had to, oopsies, that's not the color. I had to go in, shrink one, flip it, put it, and re-angle it into the correct position, enlarge the other, flip it, and make sure, and re-angle it so it was in the correct position. I basically had to, like, redo all of the details on those. It sucked. God dang it, I also thought that it would continue playing the music after that. Maybe I should just... Why is it different on computer than it is on mobile? Oh. Just gonna keep that there. I give up fighting with it. That one it is. There we go. There we go. I like that. Different armor pieces. Just have to add the details and colors now. God, I also have to get used to saving, because that was one nice thing about Procreate, is it automatically saved. Oops, that's not the right. Looks to be kind of the same color. which is fine. That makes it easier for me. Alright. Going to do the base. Another thing, I know I can use like fill tools, especially because with Clip Studio Paint, it's to my understanding that they are better, and you don't have to have every small little pocket fully enclosed like you did with Procreate. But I also like just manually coloring. It feels nice. And it's satisfying. Sure, it takes a little longer, but you know what? I have fun with it, and that's what matters. There we go. And then for this one, okay. I'm already tired of this song. There we go. I apologize. There we go. Do want to erase that. There we go. And then my favorite tool, which is Alpha Lock. But first, let me color this shield. I'm gonna increase. There we go. There we go. My favorite tool truly is Alpha Lock. It's so helpful because I am too lazy sometimes. Oh, here I am wondering, whoops, trying to remember what colors go. Oh, right, that's, there was a bigger star underneath. I like this more simplified design. But let me do the colors. Let me fix the colors. 'Cause honestly, yeah, there we go. I want to make that a little more metallic. There we go. There we go. I like that. And honestly, for this color, I want to do the same thing. Yeah. Don't want it so pastel. She's, after all, a shield. Which I don't think I ever, went into actually talking about this character. This is my current D&D character that I am playing, Kanara. A lot of homebrew about her. To start, she is an Oath of Benevolence paladin. Which... I don't know if I like that. Might make it a little more gray. No. Oh, but that's so muddy. She is Oath of Benevolence paladin. She is the character that I've made to give the absolute... She suffers endlessly, and I put her through this suffering. Endlessly. There we go. I think that's better. Very often I scurry over to my DM and I go, hey, so I thought of something new to torture Kanara with, and then I go, so here's this new character that I've placed in her backstory to kill. Exclusively to make her more depressed. So if Kanara ever became real or entered this world, I would be smited on the spot. Because I have killed all of her lovers. All of those that she holds very dear. Yeah, I like this. It is still a little... Still not fully on board with it. I might make the shield just less green. And I think that is the main problem here. But basically, she's from Wild Space, and back in Wild Space, she was a freedom fighter for her race of people, because they are hunted and genocided for their horns, which are used as batteries in this version of Wild Space. So she fought to liberate her people so they wouldn't be genocided. Sorry, just trying to figure out the color. Trying to make it all cohesive somewhat. What if I start with this color? What if I just make it this color? Oh, if I get a little more color. Ugh. Increase the hue. Okay, actually, I am liking that. A lot more. We'll come back to it. But essentially, freedom fighter for her people, and then shit hits the fan. One of her racial things is an ability to teleport. But it's like, it's fear. It is fear/emotion based. So she accidentally made her way into the Feywild, where she is now trapped and has been cursed to have to take, I think, like 1,000,000 souls is what the party's been forced and relegated to. And she basically, in her role in the party is keeping everyone alive, because she is the only one with consistent healing. Because we've got like 4 different spellcasters, a monk, a rogue, and a homebrew, but it's melee. So everything kind of falls on Kanara to. How do I clip again? Clip to layer blood. There we go. To pick up the pieces and make sure nobody gets into trouble and nobody dies. And she is constantly tested. Her limits constantly tested. And then also her current armor was taken from a lich. And it's still, she's tried to clean it, but can't quite get all of the blood and residue off of it. And then opacity down. Smooth it over a little bit. And even twist it. There we go. No, this. Yeah, this is... I'm liking this. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I know they're really... Maybe I'll make... this is the clip to... Yeah, there we go. Make it smaller. There we go. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. There we go. I'm seeing it now, Mr. Krabs. Let's save. And then we gotta do that. I like this one more. Anyways. Ooh. Oh, whoops. Let me... And then I just want to define that a little more. No. Just completely erase it. Alright, come on. God, that's... Can't get the ratio right. Okay. so move this over just a little bit. And then it's this brush. And then, yes. Okay. Sorry, I just have to focus in. Nope. There we go. There we go. I really like this so far. Whew. And is this that? Yeah. Okay. So let's color this. Okay. Truthfully, I actually did this to test out different brushes to try to find one that I really liked. But then I really liked this little test doodle that I did. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm keeping it in. And you know what? I stand by that decision because it's fun. It's cool. It shows her with her hair down. Does it? No. Either way, it's cool. I like it. So I'll be keeping it, god dang it. I am the artist. This is my character. I get to decide. Ooh, actually, I should. Oh, yeah? I do too, but I also like having. I like fitting things around like a little puzzle. I also like things fitting into screens, so I usually use like default screen size and change the canvas size as needed. See, it's hard to tell, but her hair is actually purple. It looks black. And you can see purple, which is very deep, dark purple. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. There we go. I love drawing hair so much. I love making it flowy and nice. Alright, and then duplicate, or not duplicate, new layer, clipping mask. Going back to this. Actually going to erase this. And then I'm gonna draw it. Alright, need to open up another thing for reference. This one. There we go. Did I mention how much I like drawing these little stars? I think it's more interesting than the traditional like 5. Yeah, no, you're the loser. 5-pointed stars. I think they look more fun. And then it's debatable whether or not they're easier to draw or not. There we go. Of course you did. You always have to. Wait, did you just say proof that I'm a loser is me drawing? Because you play League, and I think that makes you more of a loser. I have... Okay. I don't think that makes much of a difference. You have friends. Oh, good night. It was great talking to you. I hope you have a great night. But I'll have you know, playing League with friends, it only bumps you up a little bit. And also, I can still flex on you, because I actually play D&D with friends. Oops. Playing D&D with friends the 25th? Okay. Yeah, sure. Are the friends in the room with us? you know what? Actually. Whoa! Whoops. Still don't know how I do that. And I keep accidentally doing that. Oh, that's actually fun. I never sent you my Ren Fair pics, did I? I put together a really cute outfit, and honestly, it's really cool. I'm really proud of it. I got a lot of compliments for it too. There we go. Oh, nice. What kind of outfit are you doing? Peasant or wizard? That's honestly solid. I went for like a flower fairy. And dude, I did so good. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I did spend like a week hot gluing. Oh, dude, this reference looks so awesome. Hey, who are you to say that there aren't any peasants with green hair? You know? Chat. Honestly, I peaked. I peaked on this reference sheet. I will never do a good reference sheet. I will never draw this character this cool ever again. That's a lie. I actually have plans to do a short little animation thing for her to practice animation in Clip Studio. It probably would have made more sense to put the armor over here since this version only wears the armor. But I don't care because I had this free space over here. And I don't feel like rearranging everything. I think, honestly, last thing I'm gonna do is... Woo! Do I like that? I honestly kind of like this doodle the blue lines more than the black. Oh, but the black is kind of crisp. And I kind of like the crisp. Oh no, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Yeah, I do think this one benefits from the black though. There we go. Honestly. Oh, that looks good. I need to go and add a little more here though. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. I do want to edit this a little bit. Right. Oh, right. Alpha Lock. Dodoy. And I still need to. There we go, that should be good enough. Alright. That's all of that. Now to do all of this. Oh wait, this one. Let's go back to the 10 that it was at. Okay, that was just the tail. There we go. Don't ask me, honestly, do not ask me why I do things the way I do sometimes. I don't even know, man. Honestly, this looks awesome. Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! I had a coworker that would reference that a lot. Aww. Honestly, yeah, that's good enough. Aww. Oh, right. Because your eyes do glow, guys. I mean, they do. Oh. And with that, I think I have finished the updated reference sheet. Let's go. I think, actually, can I change the color of this? No. How do I change the color of this? How doth I change color? Aww. Can I fill? Nope. I'm just gonna. No, that's bad. Bad color. Make it more yellow, maybe? Trying to find a... Because I don't like using plain white as a background, just because it's so harsh. It's so harsh. But I have a lot of, like, gray detail, and I don't want that to be lost. But then I also have the light shirt detail, and I don't want that to be lost. Because also I want it to be warmer toned, so it's less blue light. Because there's, and also it contrasts with the blue that's already here. There we go. I like this. I'm satisfied with this. Because it doesn't wash out the shirt. And all of the pieces stand out. It kind of washes out the shirt a little bit though. But I think if I leaned more yellow, it would do it even more. So I need to lean more reddish gray. There we go. That is a lot better. Yeah. I'm looking. I'm analyzing. I'm gonna clean up this just a little bit as well. Whew. I don't need that to be as big. There we go. I like that. Let's go. I finally have a fully updated reference sheets, technically, because this also can be referenced. But I also have this, which gives the tail and the markings. But yeah, this is good. This is good. And honestly, I'm really tired. I was gonna go bed a while ago. So I am going to end things here for tonight. Thanks for everyone who popped by. You know, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. Not gonna drag this out any longer. See ya.